A spectrophotometer as an analytical tool is used in almost every type of chemical, biological or life science laboratory. Like all instrumentation, they require regular checking and validation to a greater or lesser extent. The parameters tested for spectrophotometers are photometric accuracy, also called absorbance linearity, wavelength accuracy, bandwidth and stray light. These checks and validation protocols ensure confidence in all operational and performance matters and are also mandated in many cases by accreditation in regulatory bodies. These functions are determined by the use of a range of chemical standards. Such standards are formulated to give specific responses depending on the measurement function being tested. Therefore, it is an imperative that high-quality standards are available for performing linearity, wavelength, bandwidth and stray light tests. Such standards should be produced from high-quality chemicals that are fully characterized and should follow the metrological principles that all standards are subject to, including traceability, uncertainty of measurement, accuracy, specification, stability, precision and safety. They must also be available to the user at a price that is fit for purpose. Starting with linearity, the amount of light absorbed by a sample at any particular wavelength is directly related to the concentration of a sample. This relationship between absorbance and concentration is defined by the Beer-Lambert law. The Beer-Lambert law states that there is a linear relationship between the absorbance and the concentration of a sample. Examples from Reagecon's range of linearity standards, including those that contain potassium dichromate, are presented on your screens now. Information is also presented pertaining to the pack sizes and packaging format. There are several potassium dichromate options available to the analyst in terms of packaging format, concentration of products in individual bottles, or bottles in complete kit format. The user may choose between availability of the products in cuvettes or in 100 ml glass bottles. Linearity standards manufactured from nicotinic acid are also available in the same packaging options as previously described. They range in concentration from 6 to 24 mg per litre and have been certified at 213 and 261 nanometers wavelength. Wavelength standards are chemical mixes known to give a spectral scan containing a series of characteristic peaks correlating with the wavelengths of the measuring instrument. For example, when holmium oxide is diluted in perchloric acid, it provides a set of known responses or peaks at different specified wavelengths. In addition to the use of holmium oxide, the elements didonium and samarium may also be used as wavelength standards, as can be seen. Bandwidth standards utilize the properties of specific chemicals such as toluene in hexane that produce a series of characteristic peaks and troughs over a very narrow change of wavelength. Stray light standards consist of alkali metal halide solutions which are known to give zero absorbance reading at a specified wavelength, cutoff point. Our graphic shows the cutoff wavelength for a variety of stray light standards. At the cutoff wavelengths, any absorbance reading seen indicates that the instrument is measuring light from a source other than that which has passed through the sample cuvette. All of the various pharmacopoeias require users to demonstrate that their spectrophotometry instrumentation is working correctly with respect to the aforementioned operational parameters of linearity, wavelength, bandwidth and stray light. A wide selection of products relevant to the various pharmacopoeia are presented here. These are appropriate specifically for bandwidth, linearity and wavelength. Several or even all of the standards detailed in other sections can also be used for pharmacopoeia applications. The features and benefits of a good spectrophotometry range of standards should include the following. Can be used with any instrument, be traceable and offer the option of either sealed cuvettes or bottles. More detailed technical information and specific product information can be obtained at www.reagecon.com either through our webshop or our knowledge centre.